Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to understand about everything about your LinkedIn profile. So first, let's understand why is it important to optimize your LinkedIn profile, right? So this is very important because 70% of the recruiters that are out there value your LinkedIn profile. That is, when you apply for jobs or you apply for any other positions that are out there in the market, they first check your LinkedIn platform, whether you have built an optimized one or whether you have a basic account or you don't have an account at all. So that is exactly what we are going to understand in today's session. So we're going to understand what are some common mistakes that are being committed in your LinkedIn profiles and how to rectify those mistakes and optimize your LinkedIn profile in an accurate and a very curated version so that we can put yourself out there in a very efficient manner. Now let's understand what are some common mistakes that are being committed with respect to LinkedIn profiles that are out there. So I'm just sharing a screen. As you can see on the screen, this is a sample LinkedIn profile of this individual. Now let's understand what is the problem with this particular profile. So first and foremost, if you take an overall look at this profile that I'm presenting on the screen, you will notice that it's a very empty and a very incomplete profile. So that is the first common mistake that is committed and you should avoid from your end. So if you just check all the sections, you will notice that about section is not filled in. You'll notice that there is not a good headline that is crafted, right? And if you particularly take a look at the photograph that this person has added, you will notice that it's not a professional photograph that has been incorporated. So this is the first mistake with this particular profile, that it is a very incomplete and not so filled in. So that is something that you should avoid. The second thing is it lacks engagement. It is low in engagement. That is, if you just notice, there are no posts that are being done by this person. There are no connections, relevant connections that are there. So they are not using this profile in an optimized way. That is, they are not using their LinkedIn profile to connect with professionals that are out there, to connect with people or like-minded people from the industry from where they can gain insights about what is happening or post about things that are happening out there in your field. So that is something that they are missing out on. The third and foremost thing that is very important is the visibility, right? So when you talk about visibility, we talk about using the right keywords that are essential to get you noticed by HRs or recruiters who are looking out for candidates with the help of LinkedIn. So if you just notice the skill section, there are no relevant skills that are added by this individual. Only 2 skills or 3 skills have been added, which is communication, speaking, which again is not relevant. Then in the about section, they have not added anything about themselves by incorporating skills or other things that will get them noticed. So these are some things that are missing out in this profile that would not help them get noticed out there. Now let's understand some profile optimization tricks that you can incorporate into your LinkedIn profile so that you can optimize it in a very efficient manner. So I'm just sharing a screen of a different LinkedIn profile. Now, the first thing that you can notice here is the profile picture. This is a very professional and a proper headshot of this individual where I can see the person very clearly and a very presentable and a formal picture that this person has added. So that is the first thing that is very essential for your profiles as well. The second thing is a catchy headline. A headline is something that is kind of like in few words you market yourself. You put the things about you in your headline. So that is how you should be curating a headline. Now you can read about this individual, you can get to know about this person in just few words. So that is how you craft a headline that I'm sharing on the screen once again. Now let's take a look at the next essential section, which is the about section or the summary section. So this person, this individual has crafted a very detailed about section wherein they have talked about their profession, what field or what is the organization that they are working in. What are their roles? They have talked about their skill sets. They have expertise in app campaign strategy, outreach strategies, mass emailing, etc., etc. So they have enlisted all of that properly in the about section. Then next is the skill section, right? So if you notice the skill section in this particular profile, you will notice that all the skills have been listed, 60 plus skills have been listed in a very efficient manner. And you can also ask your colleagues or your mentors to endorse your skills. Now, what is endorsement? Endorsement is nothing but you can request a person whom you might have worked with in the past to endorse that particular skill on which you have worked with that particular individual. For an example, if you have worked on email campaign in an organization and you can ask the person with whom you worked with to endorse on that particular skill because you were good into that. So that is what skill endorsements are. And overall, if you take a look at this particular profile, all the licenses, the certifications that this person has got, they have listed that. Education has been listed properly, their experiences. So if you have any internship or any full-time experiences, please list that onto your profile. That is very essential. And the very important thing is, please stay active on your LinkedIn profile. That is very essential because recruiters do notice that. So frequently engage with posts, like things, comment on relevant things, and you yourself can post about relevant content which you feel like is something that is related to the domain or the field that you're into. So this will boost your profile and get your profile noticed when you're putting yourself out there. So these are some tips that you need to incorporate into your LinkedIn profile so that we can create an optimized profile for yourself. So if you found the video to be helpful, please hit the like button and comment down your views below and subscribe to our channel for more such videos in the future.